Wonderful. Now let's try and get a glimpse into the vision and the mission statement of this company, because this is what's exactly going to let us know the driving, the guiding philosophy of this company. Let's take a look at the vision. So what do you see on the screens? To create a better future for mankind. Excellent. Nothing could be more simpler, nothing could be more relevant, nothing could be more structured, nothing could be more impactful than this vision. They're not talking about being the number one car manufacturer or being the greatest luxury vehicle segment manufacturer ever or the greatest automobile company in the world or, God's gift to earth and stuff like that. They're creating a very humble enunciation out there in the form of vision to create a better future for mankind. Of course, it's to be taken for granted that they don't presume that they're going to be handling all the malices, all the inadequacies and deficiencies which are embedded in the human civilization. Fine. But whatever is within the ambit of their appreciation and achievement, they want to be making a substantial impact out there, which is the automobile sector and all the technologies which are directly created or crafted in the course of technological innovations and development. I mean, not every technology which is created or crafted gets to be used in the automobile sector. I mean, there are so many technologies which have found greater applications in industries other than automobile industry, but the automobile industry has been a front runner in creating some of the greatest technological breakthroughs all across the globe over the last so many decades. Almost everybody knows that. I mean, there's no conflict on that count. Now, about the mission, to make sure that we continue to fulfill our customers' wishes and requirements to the best of our ability by preempting their needs, desires, and aspirations. I'm getting too impressed by all this. I mean, look at the thought process, look at the visualization, look at the kind of the cerebral inputs which must have gone into creating such simplistic and impactful vision and mission statements. The first one talks about creating a better future for mankind. The second one talks about the mission as to how they are going to be doing it. Is to make sure that we continue to fulfill our customers' wishes and requirements to the best of our ability. Almost everybody wants to be doing that or showcases the sentiment. But what do they do? What do they want to be doing out there? By preempting their needs, desires, and aspirations. So they presume that we as consumers, and rightly so, do not really have a grip on the needs, desires, and aspirations matrix of our own. And this company is going to be going all out. It may be utilizing augmented intelligence, it may be using big data, it may be using machine learning, design thinking, it may be using any latest breakthroughs in technology to preempt our needs, desires, and aspirations. Sometimes we wish, oh, I wish this car could have this. Oh, I wish I could do this in this car. I mean, that's how driverless cars came about, right? So we all wanted to sort of lie back and enjoy the view while the car somehow magically, that was a decade back. Now it's not magic, it's science, would weave its through the complex zigs and turns of the North American highways or the European highways, and you could be relishing nature or having a great time with your kids and with your spouse or with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or with your parents or with your pets or with anybody at all, or simply being alone and enjoying the view. Fine. Now, I mean, all those things are a result of the deep and the deepest thought processes, which find their origin in the recesses of the intellectual base of these companies. And this company, the EE Group, is a front leader. It's a frontliner. It's a spearhead in these innovations, basically, as we'll get to know when we look at its product lineup in the forthcoming slides. But as of now, let's confine ourselves to the vision and the mission. I mean, you look at upstarts, in various sectors, even in automobile sector. Run through the websites. Look at all those fancy, vain vision and mission statements. Look at the pride. Look at the false promises behind those visions and missions. I mean, this is integrity personified. This is a humanitarian personification. I mean, this goes beyond abject materialism. This goes beyond abject, competitiveness. This goes beyond abject immediate gains or profitability scenarios. I mean, this goes beyond creating wealth, which of course is the primary function of every business. unless and until you really want to be doling out everything that you have for the better good of mankind. But if you start doing that without taking care of your future investments, you're pretty soon going to be running out of business, and the shop will shut kaput. So let's go back to this vision. So these kind of visions, they are emulatory in the sense that companies across the board should be emulating such visions, not just doing a copy paste. The sentiment is to be emulated. This is a fantabulous sentiment. This is something which I'd like to show my kids. Fine, here are a bunch of companies who still have the mankind as the focus of their activities, not just for making money, not just for leeching finances, fine, for making sure that there's a better future for mankind in this world. This is wonderful. This is really wonderful. And this gives us hope. This gives hope that, science and the welfare of humanity go in tandem as far as the vision and mission statements of this company go. I mean, the intention is always that, but sometimes things go awry, things go topsy turvy, and the entire relevance, the entire context gets blurred and lost. But in this case, the company has made sure that it has a vision to die for, it has a mission to die for, and this is exactly what has made this company what it is right now, a global leader in almost all the automobile segments. So this is it about basically the vision and the mission statement of this company. So I'll be basically running you through some other details of this company in some time to come. We'll be talking about the IRIC mileposts after this. Thank you.